Hey folks, welcome to our video where we're diving into some seriously cool machinery and equipment that's making big waves in various industries. Let's break it down in super easy terms. First up, we have Power Curbers, a company that's all about making top-notch curb machines. These machines can adjust their paving width up to 3 meters, making them super versatile. They're like the superheroes of construction sites, helping create not just curbs, but also bike lanes, sidewalks, and even high barriers. Plus, they work 3 times faster than traditional methods, saving workers loads of time. Next, let's talk about rakes. Yeah, those farming tools are more important than you might think. The Pudding Top 1403C model is a real pro at gathering up grass clippings neatly into rows, making the fields look super tidy. It's got a working width of 9 to 14 meters, and you can adjust it right from the cab using a touchscreen. Plus, it's compact for easy transport. Ever heard of the Triton 560? It's a cool machine designed by McElroy for moving and setting pipes up to 56 centimeters in diameter. This thing can spin all around and move at a speedy 7.5 kilometers per hour, thanks to its powerful engine. And even though it's strong, it's still compact for easy transport. Now, let's talk about Palfinger AG's foldable forklifts. These things are like magic. They can fold up to fit under a truck's trailer for transport and then unfold to work just like regular forklifts. The BM214 and FLC253 models can lift heavy loads and reach impressive heights, all powered by efficient diesel engines. Teagle Tomahawk 500FS is a must-have for farmers. It helps cut hay and straw quickly and efficiently, producing up to 4 tons per hour. Whether it's round or rectangular bales, this machine has got it covered. Moving on to construction, the Duard Plus lifting device is a lifesaver for workers dealing with formwork. It's super easy to operate and can hoist heavy loads up to 2 tons with precision and speed. Let's talk about something super important for home safety: electrical testers. So, imagine you're an inspector and part of your job is to make sure everything electrical is working properly in a house. That means checking switches and outlets to make sure they're safe. To do this, you'll need a tool called an electrical tester. This handy gadget lets you test different electrical devices, especially something called GFCI devices. These are important because they help prevent electrical shocks. Now, the simplest electrical testers can test GFCI devices on 120-volt receptacles. Basically, they'll tell you if everything is A-OK or if there's a problem that needs fixing. So, if you're ever in charge of checking electrical stuff, make sure you've got your electrical tester handy. It's a must-have tool for keeping home safe. Next is the flashlight. Having a flashlight is like having a superpower because it helps you see things in dark places. Imagine trying to look for water damage in a spooky basement or checking if the attic has enough insulation without a flashlight. It would be really hard, right? That's why I recommend getting a powerful flashlight for your inspections. You want one that shines really bright so you can see everything clearly. And don't forget to have extra batteries on hand, just in case your flashlight runs out of power. It's also a good idea to have a small backup flashlight in case the lights suddenly go out during your inspection. You don't want to be left in the dark. So, make sure you add a flashlight to your inspection toolkit. It's a must-have for any home inspector. Next, let's talk about something super important: safety glasses. Yep, those nifty little things that can protect your eyes from all sorts of unexpected stuff. You see, whether you're working on a DIY project or just doing some chores around the house, there's always a chance that something could fly into your eyes, like a loose wire or a pesky piece of debris. That's where safety glasses come in handy. Having a good pair of safety glasses can make all the difference. They can be pretty cheap to buy, or if you want something fancier and more comfortable, you can even get a prescription pair from your eye doctor. So, make sure to always keep a pair of safety glasses handy. Your eyes will thank you for it. Moving on, something super important when you're working: gloves. Yep, those handy things you put on your hands to keep them safe. Now, imagine you're on the job and you need to reach into a dark cupboard or a crack in the wall. You never know what could be lurking in there, right? That's where a good pair of gloves comes in. They're like your trusty sidekick, helping to protect your hands from all sorts of surprises. It's crucial to have gloves that are tough and durable, so they can handle whatever you throw at them. But not just any gloves will do. You should look for ones with an extra layer of rubber insulation. Why? Well, that rubber layer can help protect you from electrical shock. Pretty neat, huh? So, next time you're gearing up for work, don't forget to grab your gloves. They might just be the thing that saves your hands from a nasty surprise. Stay safe out there, folks. Now, you might be thinking, what's an AFCI/GFCI tester? Well, it's a special device that helps you check if your electrical outlets are working safely. It's like a little gadget that tests if your outlets have something called an arc fault circuit interrupter, AFCI, or a ground fault circuit interrupter, GFCI. These are important safety features that help prevent electrical fires and shocks. Sure, you could use a basic electrical tester, but investing in an AFCI/GFCI tester is a smart move. It's like having an extra layer of safety for your home electrical system. Plus, if you get one that can also test 240-volt outlets, that's even better. It comes in handy, especially if you need to check outlets for big appliances like dryers. So, next time you're doing electrical work around the house, consider getting yourself an AFCI/GFCI tester. It's a small investment that can make a big difference in keeping your home safe. Next is respirators. Now, you might not think about it often, but when you're going into a place that hasn't been used for a while, you never know what kind of stuff might be floating around in the air. That's where a respirator comes in handy. It's like a mask that you wear over your mouth and nose to help filter out all the nasty stuff in the air. We're talking about things like mold, asbestos, dust from lead paint, all the stuff you definitely don't want to be breathing in. You've got a couple of options when it comes to respirators. There's the half-face kind that just covers your mouth and nose, or you can go for one with a shield attached to protect your eyes too. Either way, it's a smart move to keep yourself safe when you're dealing with potentially hazardous stuff. So, next time you're heading into an old building or somewhere that's been sitting empty for a while, don't forget to grab your respirator. Your lungs will thank you later. Now we're talking about something super important for your safety, carbon monoxide detectors. Now, some places say you gotta have these detectors in your home, but that doesn't mean every house you check out actually has one that works. That's where a portable carbon monoxide analyzer comes in handy. It's a little device that measures the levels of this gas in your home, even though you can't see it or smell it. It tells you how much carbon monoxide is hanging around in parts per million. This is really useful because it can warn you if there's a problem with things like your heating system or other equipment that burns stuff to make heat. So, if you're doing a home inspection or just want to make sure your place is safe, having one of these detectors is a really smart idea. Keep yourself and your family safe, get a carbon monoxide detector. Now, do you know about something super important for your safety? A combustible gas detector. So, you know how natural gas and propane have a special smell that helps us detect if there's a big leak? Well, sometimes, it's hard to rely just on our noses, especially if we have a cold or if we're wearing a respirator during an inspection. That's where a combustible gas detector comes in handy. This nifty tool helps inspectors detect any leaks of natural gas or propane quickly and easily. It's like having an extra layer of protection in your toolkit. You can carry it around with you, and if it detects any gas, it'll sound an alarm to let you know there's a problem. So, whether you're inspecting a home or just want some added security, a combustible gas detector is a must-have tool to keep you safe. Another thing is the moisture meter. So, what's a moisture meter? Well, it's a tool that helps you check for possible leaks in places like your kitchen or bathroom. You know, those pesky plumbing problems that can cause all sorts of damage. If you see any signs of water damage, like stains or mold, using a moisture meter can help you figure out if there's still a problem lurking behind the walls or under the floors. It works by detecting and measuring the amount of moisture present in those hidden areas. Having a moisture meter handy can save you a lot of trouble by catching leaks early before they turn into big, expensive problems. So, if you want to keep your home safe and dry, a moisture meter is definitely a must-have tool. Now let's talk about telescoping ladders, those handy tools that make reaching high places a breeze. So, what's so great about these ladders? Well, first off, they're super lightweight and portable. That means you can easily throw one in your car or truck and take it wherever you need to go. And when you're using it at home, you don't have to worry about it being bulky or difficult to maneuver. It's a cinch to carry around without bumping into things or leaving marks on your walls. Now, here's the cool part. Telescoping ladders can actually adjust in length, kind of like a telescope. This means you can extend them to reach high places, like the top shelf in your garage or the roof of your house. And if you have the space, you can even set them up as a step ladder or lean them against the side of your house to climb up onto the roof. So, whether you're doing some DIY projects around the house or tackling outdoor tasks, a telescoping ladder is definitely a handy tool to have around. Easy to transport, versatile, and perfect for reaching those tricky spots. What more could you ask for? Now we're talking about something super important for anyone working on roofs, roof boots. Now, you might be wondering, what are roof boots? Well, they're special shoes that you wear when you're up on a roof. They have replaceable soles that help you grip the roof surface so you don't slip and slide around. And trust us, that's the last thing you want when you're 2 or 3 stories up. Having a good pair of roof boots is crucial for safety. They keep you steady and secure while you're inspecting or working on a roof. So, if you're planning to do any roofing jobs, make sure you invest in a pair of roof boots with replaceable soles. It'll make your work a whole lot safer and easier. Remember, what goes up must come down, but with the right gear like roof boots, you can make sure it's on your own terms. And check out the tree puller, it's perfect for removing trees and poles from the ground. Just attach it to a tractor or loader and it'll do the heavy lifting for you. Phew, that was a lot of awesome machinery. Stay tuned for more cool stuff in our next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates. Thanks for watching.